Hi guys, welcome to another book video. Today I'm going to head to my local bookshop, it's like a little secondhand bookshop that I live about 10-15 minute walk from, and because it's not raining today and it's meant to be raining for like the next week, I'm going to walk into town now and get a couple of books from there, because last time I went there was a few more books that I wanted, and basically I can take in some old books and trade them in, and then you get money off any other books that you buy there. So I end up getting books for like 50p, a pound or whatever, so they're cheap. So I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna take you along with me a little bit if I can, film a couple clips, and then I'll come back and show you what books I got. Hi Loki. Hey beautiful boy. Hey. Ooh. Goodbye. I'm now back from the bookshop, and I did end up getting 6 books. I was only planning on getting 3 because they were the 3 that I remember they had last time, but I did have a proper look around. It's kind of one of those bookshops where you have to like properly look, and there's like rows behind the first row of books, so you have to kind of pull books out, have a look, and there's tons and tons of books there. It's quite overwhelming. And I traded in 3 old books that I no longer wanted. One of them was a thriller that I read and I really didn't enjoy. The other one was The Shadowhunters Codex by Cassandra Clare, because I'm never going to read that again. Sorry, the kittens are going crazy behind me. That's what all the rustling and stuff is. And then, what else did I trade in? Oh yeah, and The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, because I started reading that and I just couldn't get into it, so I thought I'll just get rid of it. So I donated those, and basically then you get credits, get given little tickets which are like credits you can use towards books, and you get money off some of the books if you purchase them. So I got them for a lot cheaper than I would have if I hadn't traded them in. So yeah, I always do that with books that I no longer want and aren't like ones that I'm going to sell or anything. Then I just donate to there, and then I can get new books in return. So it's a win-win really. So the 3 that I originally went there to get was 3 by Paige Toon, which are ones, I'm gonna have to get rid of this plastic bag. Hold on. They were playing with this plastic bag. I'm gonna take it away from them because they're making too much noise. Okay, I'm back. So the first one is 13 Weddings by Paige Toon, and these ones are actually in really good condition. There's no like cracked spine or anything, so yeah, pretty good condition. Gosh, if the camera's shaking, it's because the kittens are playing by the table that my phone thing is clamped to. This is so hard to film when they're in their hyper mode. Bronte never expected to see Alex after their one night together, but she never stopped thinking of him. So when she arrives at work one day to find that Alex is a new colleague, she is secretly thrilled. The only problem is that Alex is now engaged to the girl he was on a break from the night they met. Determined to move on, Bronte becomes a part-time wedding photographer alongside her day job, surrounded by loving couples, tearful bridesmaids, mischievous page boys, and interfering mothers-in-law. She struggles through wedding after wedding, whilst her heart is slowly torn apart. As Alex's own wedding day draws ever nearer, their chemistry becomes harder to ignore. Bronte must decide whether to fight for the man she loves or to let him go forever. And I thought that sounded good. And Paige Toon's books are really good anyway. They're just good, solid romance books. And I'm getting married this year, so I thought it would be good to read a book about weddings. And then I got, this one's got some crack on the spine, but it doesn't bother me. And these little numbers on here, they correlate to the price. So 1 is the cheapest, and then it goes up to like 9 or something, which would be the most expensive. So this is Johnny Be Good by Paige Toon. One I think is about famous celebrity, yes. So celebrity PA to wild boy of rock Johnny Jefferson makes glam new life in sun-drenched LA as a whirlwind of showbiz parties and backstage passes. Cool, calm Christian in town to write his famous friend's biography. Helps keep Meg's feet firmly on the ground, but with Johnny's piercing green eyes and a body Brad Pitt would kill for, how long will it be before she's swept right off them again? Oh my gosh. They're literally going mad. Stop it, you. Here he is. Oh god, they're like in biting mode. Come on, Olive, get down. So anyway, there's that one. And then also they had Baby Be Mine by Paige Toon, which according to Goodreads is the sequel to Johnny Be Good. So I'm not going to read the synopsis of this one because I don't want to read the synopsis of sequels because it might give spoilers for the first one. So yeah, so I got those two, and those were the three that I originally wanted to pick up from there. And then I got 3 other books which I wasn't planning on getting, but I saw them and I thought, you know, why not? And this one was actually on my to buy list anyway. It's a book by Jewell, and I think this is one of her newer releases. Let me just see when this actually came out. 2019, so it's not that old, and it's The Family Upstairs. They're moving my camera thing again. The Family Upstairs by Jewell. And this one's in really good condition as well. No break of the spine. It's a nice floppy paperback, so I love floppy paperbacks, so I was excited about that. But I've read a few of Jewell's books and I've really enjoyed them, so I wanted to pick this one up anyway at some point. So I saw it in there and I thought, yeah, go for it. Be careful who you let in. In a large house in London's fashionable Chelsea, a baby is awake in her cot. Well fed and cared for, she's happily waiting for someone to pick her up. In the kitchen lie 3 decomposing corpses. Close to them is a hastily scrawled note. They've been dead for several days. Who's been looking after the baby and where did they go? Sounds intriguing. I love a good mystery. They're just usually really quick reads, and I just get through them really quickly, and yeah, I always enjoy Jewell's books. And then I also picked up Circe by Madeline Miller, which is a Greek mythology kind of retelling, and I originally wanted to read Song of Achilles, but they didn't have that one. But this one I've heard some good things about as well, so I picked that one up. And I'm not sure whether I'm going to enjoy it or not because it's something quite different. Writing is teeny tiny, but I'm definitely going to give it a try and see what I think. And because it was secondhand, it was a lot cheaper than it would be to buy it, and I kind of want to try and branch out my reading a little bit more. So I did pick that up, and if I do enjoy it, I can then read Song of Achilles as well. And the final book that I picked up was Looking for Alaska by John Green, and I've heard good things about this. I've heard this is one of his better ones, I don't know, not sure, but this sounds good as well. Alaska young, gorgeous, clever, funny, sexy, screwed up and utterly fascinating. Miles Halter could not be more in love with her, but when tragedy strikes, Miles discovers the value and the pain of living and loving unconditionally. Nothing will ever be the same. And this has also been made into a TV series, so I thought I can read this and then I can watch the TV series. I've only ever read one of John Green's other books, and that was The Fault in Our Stars, and I didn't really enjoy that because I don't really like books about cancer and stuff because I feel like it gives me anxiety. So I didn't really enjoy it that much, but hopefully this will be a good read. So they are the 6 books that I picked up in the secondhand bookshop. If you want to follow my Instagram, which is @LottieLouiseReads, which I'll leave in the description below as well, you'll see updates of when I read these and when I get to them. If you have read any of these books, or you've enjoyed any of these or not enjoyed any of these, please do let me know in the comments. I'm interested to know what you guys think of all these. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!